Mineral extraction is the excavation and reclamation of minerals and associated waste rock from the Earth's crust. The EPA reports extraction is the single largest source of toxic waste of all industries in the United States. Extraction includes petroleum and gas production, which produce high quantities of pollution due to petroleum distillates. Distillates and other substances become pollutants when they are present in high enough quantities to impact the environment and living organisms. Though mining provides materials we depend on for infrastructure, the economy, and a higher quality of life, it is detrimental to the natural environment. This study examines the effects of mineral extraction through land drilling, water drilling, and fracking, and whether technology has helped mitigate damages and costs of petroleum energy. Questions addressed include: what are the most widely extracted and used minerals? Why is mineral extraction of petroleum products damaging? Is technology decreasing environmental damages of petroleum extraction? And is technology decreasing producer and consumer costs of petroleum? According to the University of Texas, Austin, until recently, the United States was the world's largest consumer of oil, accounting for 25% of global demand. This has decreased due to the extraction method of fracking and advancements in fuel efficiency and alternative energy sources. However, the oil and gas mining industry is still the largest in the amount of materials produced and in revenue value. This is due to developing countries' need for energy and lack of advancements in renewable and clean energy in their respective countries. As you can see in the graph created by the United Nations Energy Program, the orange section represents fossil energy extraction. It reflects a steady growth from 1900 to 1950 and a substantial increase from 1950 to 2000. This is due to increases in homes, cars, and planes that shelter and transport an increasing world population. Mining provides us with the basic life necessities. However, it is hazardous to the environment and human health. Land drilling and pumping cause deforestation and soil and water contamination that harm the natural environment and the people and animals who depend on it. Offshore drilling is much more expensive and dangerous. Problems with offshore drilling equipment can cause oil to explode out of the well and into the ocean, while repairing the well deep in the ocean is extremely difficult, expensive, and time-consuming. The time between the explosion and repair, oil spills into the ocean, which then floats to the top and wreaks havoc on animal populations, fishermen, and locals who eat the fish. The newest extraction technique is hydraulic fracturing, or fracking, which is producing oil from shale and other geologic formations. Fracking uses large amounts of water and employs chemicals to release oils from the layers of rock being disturbed. Water is contaminated and turned into wastewater and is known for contaminating drinking water sources. The chemicals found in the wastewater are linked to cancer, birth defects, liver damage, and death. More considerations are refining and transport of petroleum. Crude oil comes from the earth with impurities like sulfur and sand. Impurities are removed from oil by heating it, which requires energy, and after refinement, it must be transported, which is more energy, where it can then be bought, which causes emissions from trucks, tanks, and ships. However, technological advancements have been made in petroleum extraction. According to the Strauss Center, advancements like GPS, remote sensing, and 3D and 4D seismic technologies decrease the impacts of petroleum extraction. The image of the ship shows how 3D and 4D seismic technology works, which is similar to sonar. These technologies allow oil reserves to be found without having to drill exploratory wells, which don't always produce enough to be economical or useful. Another advancement is a decrease in the area being drilled and the use of horizontal and directional drills that allow single wells to pull from larger areas. By increasing the area per pump, less wells are being used to get the same amount of oil, which decreases land extraction issues. Although technology helps mitigate damages, it does not account for the worldwide growing population. Our population grows by more than 1% annually, which is 131 million people per year, increasing the overall demand for petroleum energy, which offsets technological advancements. While fracking has increased petroleum supply and helped stabilize consumer costs, its environmental and human health implications offset economical gains.